welcome back to Shh, the dog's asleep now.
Yeah. I don't think them at home are gonna affect Lucy's nap.
No, be quiet. Just stay calm. She can feel your energy. She finally just lied down and is quiet. We can record.
You sound like my mom.
Okay. Well, welcome back to Dash Assault Plays Final Fantasy IX. We literally just stopped and started, so we're still sitting here with my brand new dog.
Yeah.
Who's being very calm and a very good girl. Not talking about Justin this time.
Shut up.
Those red eyes, this guy has been... He's fucking flying, man.
He is so stoned. He doesn't even know he's in a fantasy game.
Man?
He's like,
just
yo,
trying to chill.
That'd be great if he just walks up and he's like, yo, do you guys know the number for dominoes? I'm like, monster, kill it! Yeah, so about that dominoes. I like how this is a thing every time. It's like, dude, just...
Oh my god, I'm so amazed that you did a thing. Yep, that's what I'm here for, thanks.
That's what I do. You know, each of those costs like $60. Like, I ain't doing this for free.
Let me see, actually.
Leather wrist, give her something. We'll see what it does first.
Oh, I mean, I'm sure it's just...
Well, you want to see the abilities.
Oh.
Beast Killer, Blizzard, so you want to give that to...
Yeah, I want that to be... How do I get rid of it? Just to put nothing?
Off. You hit off.
Oh, is that what that is?
Yeah.
That's so little weird mechanic.
Give that to Righteous.
Righteous!
And then give her the other wrist.
Do you think it's got... They each have white magic and black magic?
It'll say on it.
No.
Flea Gill, no.
Whatever,
But it's just defense.
Yeah.
It'll tell
Alright,
you...
that's cool. He's
yeah.
gonna learn Blizzard, which is totally useful.
That is a useful spell, yeah.
Wee! I just did a New Jersey jug handle thing.
Oh, what?
The jug handle. Have you ever... So, obviously, you've never driven in New Jersey, or anywhere, really, because you don't have your license.
No, because I take the trains.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Oh, they're fucked.
Bye, I guess. I mean, except she goes first, which is a silly, so I'm gonna steal first, and now they're dead.
Like, so
But in New Jersey, all left-hand turns, because when you make a left-hand turn on a highway, you have to, like, stop and turn across traffic.
Yeah.
They've turned them into this thing called jug handles, where you turn right, and it's like this little, like, jug handle, like on a wine. I don't know the way to describe it.
Let the bodies hit the floor.
Nice!
Yes! Oh, that makes me so happy. Anyway, go on.
So to make left-hand turns, you turn right and go to this little access road, so that you're not blocking traffic to make a left-hand turn.
Oh, I've seen those.
There you go.
I didn't know they had, like, a name.
That's the name.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
It's cold as fuck.
Yeah, right? Well, they're all wearing, like, short sleeves.
Oh, they are shivering. Good.
Yeah.
I was just kidding.
This is like that scene in Lord of the Rings where they're, like, on the mountain and shit. And...
What?
You just froze and it's just...
Master Righteous sounds like a 70s blaxploitation film.
Master... Oh, my God. It's a martial arts movie. Master Righteous and the 7 Fists of the Shaolin. What?
What happened to them?
They froze. Well, his armor's probably frozen shut.
Huh.
Fuck this noise, I'm out.
What? It's a good place to take a nap.
Oh no.
I'm like sitting there. First of all, I have the least amount of clothes of anybody.
Hey, quick question.
Yeah.
I know it's like one of those things, like, the way people talk and the way people write
Totally different.
are totally different. Have you ever heard anyone say, oh no?
Yes, but only in response to, like, news you don't know what else to say about.
Oh, okay.
Like,
see, I always hear,
that's
like...
not sad enough to give your condolences.
Yeah, see, that's why I always hear, like, oh my God, or oh, that's so
I've
sad.
heard, like, oh man, my dog got sick last night. Oh no, really?
Yeah.
That's what I've heard.
Yeah, okay. No, it's just one of those things that's just on my mind randomly. See if you can wake everybody up.
I doubt it.
Well, they're all dead. Time to get a new adventuring party.
Right? Okay, so I promised to talk about my favorite Final
That's right,
Fantasy.
yeah, we completely forgot in the 2 minutes.
Yeah,
go on.
That's fine. This is slow. Okay. I have to say, my favorite Final Fantasy is probably Final Fantasy VII.
Okay.
That got me into it. After Final Fantasy 1, that got me into it. I skipped all the others. I didn't play 6 until a long time after 7.
Okay.
I guess I know his name now. But I wanted to say that, but I can't, because if I go by strict number of hours and how much I really like all the mechanics and everything, Final Fantasy 11.
Really?
Yep. I've sunk lifetimes into that game. I had multiple level 75 characters when that was the cap. I had multiple jobs to 75. I love the system. I love the partying.
Yeah.
It was the first game that grinding was the game, and that was okay. Like, it was something to do. It wasn't just grinding to get to the end game.
Yeah.
Actually forming parties and being in parties and grinding was the thing to do.
Wasn't that like starting with EverQuest?
Yeah, but EverQuest you did grinding just to be able to fight the big bosses and get the big drops.
Okay.
I know that was risky, but I assume I don't win this.
I think your party does come up at some point.
Yeah.
You might want to... I think it's the Black Waltz thing you gotta kill. I love that.
I have to die. Like, there's no way one dude... He's doing way
Or
too
you might
much
have to
damage.
survive to a certain point. Just use a whatchamacallit.
Oh,
You're dead right
Yeah,
now.
he's gonna kill me. No?
No, not yet. Wow, you're doing some damage, too.
I might lose, though. In fact, I'm probably going to lose. I think I was supposed to attack him twice. Yeah, I'm dead.
Try using your potion?
That's probably... No, that's gonna kill me, I think.
Annihilated. No, I think you're supposed to survive to a certain point.
Whoops.
Alright, let's see where they start you off of. It'll probably
Yeah.
start you from right there. Oh,
No.
good. We have a health and safety. Well,
It's gonna be for my last save.
better not. No. Try hit continue.
That worked out so well last time. Oh!
Yes.
Weird! So
I think
continue is from, like, the last...
Like, checkpoint within the game.
That's actually really cool that they added that.
Yeah. So now it's like, because the last important thing you did was
Yeah.
leave the forest.
So anyways,
Yeah,
11.
Final Fantasy
Because I love the jobs, I love the interaction, and it was just... I just felt it really hit all the high points of an MMO.
Okay.
There's lots of interaction, the whole economy was based on interaction.
Yeah.
It was great. As far as straight games, 7 I sunk hundreds of hours into. I was the kid with the controller rubber banded in the final dungeon to get like all the material leveled up.
Gotcha.
Alright, so I'm supposed to kick Black Waltz's ass for thinking?
I think, if you beat up Black Waltz, because he'll probably, like, run away, and then everyone will, like, wake up.
It does look like a sea lion.
It looks like an awesome sea lion with wings and all that other crazy shit.
Yeah.
But just make sure to heal yourself.
Yeah, after this...
Every other...
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm
But yeah.
doing.
But no, Final... I've never played an MMO. Mainly because it was never a thing that, like, I did. Like I've mentioned before, I never had a computer strong enough to really handle it. So I never really played. And then now as an adult, I'm like, I don't know if I want to just sink all my time into it.
I just do not have the time. Even something like, I have Battlefield 4, I don't play it that much.
Yeah.
Because I just do not have the time to sink in to get the unlocks and everything.
Yeah.
It's such a huge part of like every game now. He should be almost dead. I think he only has 300 HP.
Oh yeah, well you're so OP at this point, like you'll probably kill him pretty soon.
I'm gonna still... I'm glad I got all his potions actually.
Yeah, really.
It's really worked out really well. And the fact that I don't have like... This would be much more annoying if I only had like 150 HP.
Yeah, because you would just literally be like, oh no, I need to take another potion, another potion.
But yeah, I don't know. Do you... Actually, I'm not sure. There's something to think about. Are we not as good at video games? Just straight up, I'm not as good at new release games. It's pretty clear to me.
Yeah.
As I used to be, because the game mechanics have changed so much that I'm kind of losing touch with it. Or is it just, I used to play a ton of game. Oh, I do have to defeat both, but it's good to kill him first.
Yeah, really, okay.
I just don't have the time that I used to get good.
Yeah, I think that's definitely part of it. Like, one, I mean, I remember because back in the day, games definitely were harder. Like, you and I put on Donkey Kong Country a little while ago.
Oh my god, I was just dying left and right.
Yeah, same here. Like, mind you, I used to, like, weekend that game because I had played it so much.
Yeah, see, because that's the thing you would do. You'd be like, I really like this game. You know what I'm going to do? Beat everything 102% on the weekend.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what I'm doing.
Like, that's what me and my friends did. But, like, you know, I mean, even though we do, like, Dash Assault is, like, a chance for, like, two grown men to just go, I'd like to relax, play video games, and say stupid shit for a while, you know?
Not, now, I think it's kept us more up to date with what's going on with video games than it was in the past few years, and I enjoy playing games.
Yeah.
But I'm definitely not great at it.
No, like, I'm still not great. Like, if I wanted to get good, as the kids like to call it these days, I would definitely, like, sit back and be like, alright, I'm gonna pick, like, one or two kinds of games. I'm gonna just play the hell out of them for a little while. And then just find out, like, the tips and tricks and all this other stuff.
Wait, how do I do the special?
Dine. Yeah, there you go.
Die, please.
You probably will. If not, then,
there we go.
Yeah, that's very good.
Bye-bye. But yeah, I'm with you. I think it's the time.
It's the time.
Really?
That zero experience? That's kind of a bummer.
Yeah, I was really hoping. I guess because you're by yourself. We claim the princess? Where is this information coming from?
I think number one yelled it to you. Yeah,
because good, thank God.
Oh, whatever.
It's not the crystal.
Yeah, right. Well, the crystal's gone now. It's like, oh, it melted. You just destroyed part of the eco. Oh, I hate those two.
Anyway, at least we don't have to deal with them right now.
Yeah, it is true.
But yeah, so I don't think games take... Oh, I will say, people, the kids these days, demand so much out of games.
Like, what do you mean?
You paid... Now, people don't realize this, or they do because it's every few months it's all over Reddit.
Yeah.
That, like, 1997 sales ad from Toys R Us.
Yeah.
Super Mario World was like $80.
Yeah.
And it was a pretty decent game, but if that was released and they tried to charge $80 for it, it was like 4 hours, 5 hours, you can finish everything in it. People would be like, are you kidding me? This is it? Is there going to be free DLC after?
Yeah. Well, I think it's all a part of the market you grow up in and stuff like that. Because, like, I mean, let's be honest. Like, now I'm like, yeah, Darkest Dungeon, totally worth the amount of money we paid on it. But
yeah,
like,
even if we never touch it again, we've sunk, like, 50 hours into it.
Easily. And that's the thing is, like, it's the same kind of thing with, you know, like now, because, like, remember, those games were hard, or they would take, like, I remember, hell, Donkey Kong Country took me, when I was first playing it.
I never thought about how long they took.
It took a long time, because it was, one, it was kind of Nintendo hard, and two, we didn't know, but now, because so many games are so packed with content.
Oh, yeah.
It's kind of like, well, I know that I can get an 80-hour game for $40, $50. Like, now you're giving me a 10-hour game and want me to pay $40, $50. Like,
it better be a really good 10 hours.
Yeah, it better be a damn good 10 hours. There better be some kind of multiplayer. Because now it's like, the amount of money you're spending, the mentality behind it is, like, totally changed.
Yeah. And not to mention, the indie game scene and the speed and the availability of games is totally different, for sure.
Yeah.
Alright, I got healed.
Like, I remember...
I'm sorry, real quick question. Can I use magic outside of... Can I use healing magic?
Yeah, you can. You just go to the menu. And you're like, hey...
Do your shit.
Ability. Yeah, Cure is the only one that's...
Okay.
You might want to give her an ether.
They both need ethers.
Yeah, because her MP is like,
No.
Make us say,
Yeah, I mean, they just demand so much. Like,
there's a menu.
I haven't played Binding of Isaac that much, and I still have 80 hours into it.
Yeah.
You know, Fallout 4, I stopped playing because I got bored like 30 hours in.
Yeah.
Like, I'm really getting... That's... Even if I paid full price, that's $2 an hour.
I agree.
Made it through the mist.
The sun feels
right.
nice. See? Told you. There's a town.
Look! There's a town! Really?
Yeah. You mean right there?
I think I've been there before.
I owe someone money.
Tis a silly place. Let's not go. Really? She's never left?
She's a princess. Like, she's never been anywhere.
You can't just go rushing in there. No one has any idea who you are. You need a new identity. Cut off your hair.
Insolent
no
fool.
one will recognize you.
Does not sneak around. Moron. We're heading to the castle. You leave her alone. She's my bestie. Mine and mine alone.
You plebe.
Why don't you just shut up?
Wah.
Righteous is like trying to be the peacemaker.
I have a giant sword in my hand. Shut up.
See this? This means I win the argument.
Yeah.
What do you got? Besides a
do I get to rename her?
Yeah. Because she's like, oh, what is it called? That's a dagger.
Wow, they really... Look, everyone's a little high-resed. Her butt shadow is super high-res.
That gap. That's
like,
all
what
I'm
is going
saying.
on? They like...
Oh my god, I get to make a topical joke.
Go on.
She's got that Olivia Munn Photoshop pose.
I'm sorry,
There was a thing on, like, it was on Reddit, like, a couple of hours ago. On one of the magazine covers that just had, like, Olivia Munn.
All right, Olivia.
But they, oh, wow, perfect. We got a name for her.
Go on.
But basically, you know how, like, on a lot of, like, glamour magazines and fashion magazines, they Photoshop the women?
Yeah.
They Photoshopped Olivia Munn's body smaller. Like, distinctly smaller.
But her head's the same size?
Yeah, her head's the same size, so it makes her look leaner and fitter and everything like that. But you could tell, it looks almost like exactly like this, where everyone's a little bit deformed, where if they have a bigger head than their body. That's hysterical, because I hadn't noticed it until she turned to the side. I'm like, oh, look, it's Olivia Munn.
How do they decide how to draw these things? Like, the heads and hands are huge.
Yeah, it was just artistic, license.
And
like,
you don't notice, you don't really think about it.
Yeah.
So it must be a thing. Where
it's
if you
totally
do that,
an art
it's
style
okay.
thing, yeah.
All right. Well, we are going to go to that town because apparently no one will recognize the princess just because she has a different name.
Exactly.
That's really good.
If you change your name, you become invisible to the people that knew you.
All right. If you enjoyed this as much as us, drop us a like. It always really helps us out. And tune in for the next video. Where I'm excited. This is all new territory for me.
Awesome, and I've played through this like when I was a teenager, so I'm remembering everything slowly as we progress. So it should be fun.
All right, see you next time.
See you next time, folks.